G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. So I think 2 days ago I ranked forward my 9th champion. Now this one is a bit of it's kind of the first one that isn't like super meta in a way. It's as you can see from the title, I took up my favorite champion in the entire game, and that is of course Dr. Otto. Octavius is our 9th rank 4. I have a list over here of the order I took my rank 4s up in case you're interested. So Dr. Octopus is our 9th one, and I couldn't be happier. He is my favorite champion in the game, and I think it is really important for you when considering rank up options to not always go for quote unquote the objectively best champion that you have, because if you just rank up the best champions and not the ones you enjoy the most, then you're not going to enjoy this game really. Like, I could have ranked forward a bunch of awesome tech champions. If we look at the tech champs I have just at rank 3, we've got Warlock, amazing rank 4. Ghost, amazing rank 4. Guardian, Punish 2099 would have been a cool rank 4 as well, but I had to go with my boy Dr. Octopus. He is so fun to use. I am so comfortable with his playstyle. Is right what I enjoy most about him. He's really smooth to use. The way his research works, I'm really comfortable with that. I have done a bit of content with Otto on the channel already. I have a full Dr. Octopus guide on how to use him. It goes for like 40 minutes. So if you want to check that out, if you don't know how Dr. Octopus works, I'll have a link to that in the video description below. And I've also got some content of him in Alliance War as well. So, you know, he could definitely come in handy as an Alliance War attacker for me at rank 4. Obviously, he doesn't need the extra rank to be a decent attacker. He can do a lot of stuff well at rank 3. And the reason why I'd say he doesn't need it is because the amount of control he gets, it doesn't really need extra attack for, right? He can get so much control just from the abilities in his kit. And also, a lot of the reasons why, one reason why a lot of people rank up their champions is for the extra health. But Dr. Octopus actually, with his biology breakthrough, if we see here, the scaling effect, the breakthrough. Oh no, wait, sorry, not the biology. The chemistry research by blocking and parrying, of course. You get up to 2,200 block proficiency from that chemistry research, which you can basically maintain for the entire fight. And that actually, if we look at that, his base rating is 3,700. So that's an extra 2,200, which is a ton of block proficiency. It puts him like right up there in like the top 10 champions in the game easily, block proficiency wise. So yeah, he is really tanky. Once he has that research. So let's see some gameplay. Alrighty, so we're just starting off with a Winter Soldier fight. For this fight, I played really aggressively. This is how I really like to play Otto in battlegrounds, especially, and also just short content like this, KVQ as well. For sure, I like to play him this way. Basically, it involves no special 3s. It's just basically special 2 spam with a ton of heavies while the opponent is power locked. Now you can see we do have suicides on right now. He's not great with suicides. You can see that the heavy burst from the attack rating we have currently is just a tick over 8,000, which is pretty nice. So I haven't tested it without suicides yet, but I'd guess it'd be close to 6k if I had to guess, maybe a bit less, at least 5,000 I would guess though. So yeah, he does sort of make an appearance in my Battlegrounds deck sometimes. He's a great Bishop counter, Havoc counter, anyone with passive power gain like Mangog. Sometimes you see Sorcerer Supreme. Now he's not the best option for any of those champions, but he is handy to have. And I really only have him in my deck when the meta benefits him, really. Like, he was actually pretty handy to have during Rich Get Richer, because the opponent, when they are benefiting from Rich Get Richer, do gain power passively all the time, and so Otto can keep them permanently power locked with his physics research. So yeah, I'm not sure if you saw the fight results at the end there, but that was a minute 15 to get Winter Soldier down. So a lot of people don't actually realize that Dr. Octopus does have pretty good attack. He's not the best like nuke, at all, but he can get quite a lot of good damage in, especially once you get a special 2 off and the heavy attack after that with 4 breakthroughs, because you have the initial breakthrough, like the physics breakthrough, and then you duplicate all the breakthroughs you have. Well, you make a breakthrough and everything you have a research 100 of with the special 2, and then you can detonate that and you do like 4 times more damage on your heavy, which is like 32k. So that's a bit complicated what I was just saying there, but so if you want to know more about Dr. Octopus research, please check my video out below with how to play him. I explain his research very in depth there. But here we're just in CavEQ. I'm just showing off a bit of what Otto can do here with a very inflated attack rating. This is the one where basically if the opponent tries to heal when they're heal blocked, you get a passive fury, which is what we're doing there. So yeah, I just love Otto, man. I just love him. Now, I did say, I think in a recent video, that Spot was close to overtaking Otto as my favorite champion, but I don't know if that's actually gonna happen. Now that I have both of them at rank 4, I still probably will use Spot more because he's more of a, he can cover more ground than Otto, really, as a generalist. But Otto's still amazing in his certain niches, and also just he's really just a great specialist when it comes to passive power control and also combat power control, which you'll see later on in this video. So yeah, it wouldn't be a Doc Ock video if I didn't show off some of his amazing passive power gain control. So here we're in variant 3, which is like way below what a 6-star rank 4 can handle. But this guy has spite and triple power gain. So for a lot of champions, this guy is like very, very tricky because he's gaining triple the amount of power he normally would, and also there's spite. So Otto can basically just completely shut that power gain down. He can do this whole fight, even at like a 5-star rank 3. He can do this whole fight without Strange here ever throwing a special attack, just because of the ridiculous power control. And not only that, you can steal a portion of the power that he would be getting. Now, my rank 3 is only s20, which is about 8% power steal. But at 6200, it's about double that. So it actually doesn't scale very well. You actually get a lot of the benefit from just being at sig20, which is why I probably won't be sigging up this 6-star Otto Octavius for a while. Now, the other main reason is just because I have a lot of other tech champions I want to rank sig up, most notably Guardian and Ghost. I think Guardian is sig 80 at the moment, and Ghost is sig 160. Now, they're both at rank 3 still, but they benefit much more from being at sig 200 than Dr. Octopus does. Dr. Octopus is well good enough at sig 20. Alright, so we're just popping into 6.3 here now. Now, this is the 4th quest with the Iron Man boss, and we're on this part with Energize, and also a few other power gain nodes. Now, starting with the Hyperion, who can be really a pain in the ass if you don't have a really strong power control. And I think Dr. Octopus, up there with Dr. Doom, is the best counter for this Hyperion, just because of his ridiculous ability to control the power gain. You could make an argument as well for Mr. Fantastic, but Mr. Fantastic does take a bit of time to set up. Although once you get one special 2 off it, usually is okay. But with Dr. Octopus, we can just completely limit the amount of power that Hyperion is getting. Now, there is also Aspect of Evolution. Now, Aspect of Evolution can actually be a bit of a sketchy node for Dr. Octopus, because if you're not playing him very well, you can get caught with the opponent right below 1 or 2 bars of power. Now, that's a problem, because if they're power locked then, and you hit them, the way Otto's power steal works is they get the power they normally would, and then he drains it straight away. Now, that's fine, but it also gives them the power. So if they go over 1 bar of power, I can activate Aspect of Evolution. So yeah, while Otto is a great Aspect of Evolution counter, you do have to be pretty careful that you don't get stuck in that position. If you do get stuck in that position, you normally just wait out the power lock and try and reapply it when they're not in that position of right below a bar of power. So now we're in 6.3.2, so the same chapter, just a couple of quests earlier. And again, we're just showing off Dr. Octopus's amazing power to handle Energize. because he's not only just great for passive power, he's also great for combat power gain. So this vision here, you can see when he's power locked, you can see the amount of power he would be getting. You can see how much that power bar is fluctuating. That's the amount of power he would be getting, and we're just draining that instantly, and we're stealing 8% of the power that he would be getting. So Dr. Octopus really benefits from champions that gain a shit ton of power. Okay, so we're on the same path here. We've got a Korg, and this is a much trickier matchup for Dr. Octopus, because not only do we have no way to ignore the Thorns damage, but there's also Korg shrugging the power lock debuffs, which can be a pain. Now, unfortunately, we activated, or we took some Thorns damage there, but we countered there with a light attack, and we get the power lock to apply because his rock shield's down. And here we just want to try and go for a special 3. Remember, this guy does have energized 200%, so when he isn't power locked, he's going to be gaining triple the amount of power. But yeah, we've got a nice light intercept there. Unfortunately, he turtles up a bit here, but we're able to counter his heavy with a light attack, and then his rock shield is down again, so we're able to throw a special 3 here. So in a non-ideal matchup, Dr. Octopus can still do some nice stuff. I think we did mess up a bit towards the end here, but yeah, because his rock shield came back here. I tried a light intercept here, I think, but it didn't work, and we ended up medium intercepting there and took a bit of damage, but still pretty decent result overall. So yeah, I'm really happy that I ranked forward this guy, mainly just because of how comfortable I am using him. You know, you can like, because the champion I ranked forward before this was Gallon. Now, Gallon is an amazing champion, but he's also very, very new in the context of MCOC. I've been using Dr. Octopus for years and years and years. Gallon I've been only using for a few weeks. So I'm much more comfortable using Dr. Octopus. Obviously, I'm not going to be using Dr. Octopus and Gallon for the same things, not at all. But it is a nice comfort to know that the champion I'm ranked 4ing is a champion that I'm really good with. And I can say the same for Gallon to some extent, but not to the same extent. I'm pretty good with Gallon, but there's still things I need to learn with him because he is so new. But yeah, that's definitely not the same for Dr. Octopus at all. I know all the ins and outs about this guy, which I'm really happy about. Okay, so that's gonna do it for the gameplay portion of the video. Just got some final thoughts here. I've said this a bunch of times in this video, I'm really happy to have this guy ranked 4 because he is my favorite champion. And I will always encourage anyone to rank up whoever they enjoy the most over whoever is quote unquote the better champion. Because I'll reiterate this again. If we look at my tech champions at 6 stars, right off the bat, Nimrod's already ranked 4, by the way. So Dr. Octopus is my second tech rank 4, but right off the bat, Warlock is objectively a better champion than Dr. Octopus. Same with Ghost, same with Guardian. You could even argue that Rockets are objectively a better champion than Dr. Octopus. But I still rank 4 Dr. Octopus first, and I absolutely have no regrets. I can't wait to see how much I can use him in the future. I probably, because I don't think I'll use him that much in the next Battleground season. Just from looking at the nodes, I can't see much that he's going to be useful for outside of the normal matchups that he's great for, like I said before, like Havoc and Bishops and whatnot. But yeah, we'll see. I do sometimes use him for Node 54 and Alliance War, so he could come in handy again there and make it a bit of an easier fight being at rank 4 now. But who knows? Obviously, also the extra power, extra rank also gives an extra combat power rate, which is actually really good for his special 3 rotation, because you're able to more easily cycle special 1s and also get special 2s off for more breakthroughs and a bigger heavy detonation, which is great. So there's another benefit there. So yeah, that's enough from me today, guys. I rambled on enough. I love Doc Ock. I hope some of you guys do as well. If you have a 6-star rank, 6-star Dr. Octopus you're looking to maybe invest in, definitely check out the Dr. Octopus how to play video, because I've covered pretty much everything about Dr. Octopus in that video. I think it did come out. I put that out last year, but it's still very relevant today. But yeah, that's going to do it for me today, guys. I do, by the way, oops, that's not where I want to go. I do actually, Tier 6 Basic 3, I do actually have enough catalysts to rank for my 10th champion as well. So I won't tell you who it is yet, but there are a lot of options I could be rank for. And if we look at my rank 3s, we've got obviously Warlock. It won't be a tech champion, by the way, since it just took auto up. We've got Tigra, Cosmic Ghost Rider, Domino, Kitty Pride, Eyebomb, Archangel, Gore. A lot of great champs here. Cersei, Hyperion, Rintra. A lot of great champs here. One of these champions will be going to rank 4 next, so I'll let you know who that is soon. But until then, take it easy, guys. Peace out. I hope you had an amazing Christmas, by the way. I should have said that before. But yeah, I hope you had a great Christmas, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.